I feel like I work almost every day or every hour at this point. I will be working so long that I'll forget to even order food and I'll just be very, very tired. When it comes to someone's life flourishing, a lot of people see it like this person has their act together. I remember when I was 10, I think I was just entering secondary school. I did my 10th birthday in Ajegunle. I learned so many hard experiences. I feel like I was shy for the most part of my life, and it kind of blocked a lot of opportunities for me. So if I could send a message to my 10-year-old self, there's so many things I wish I could have done, but I feel like being confident, being more tenacious would have helped me achieve those things quicker. But I'm very grateful for where I am now and what I've been doing. Flourishing can also look like you're succeeding at the goals you have for yourself. You've set all those goals for yourself and you're killing it. You're doing it very well. I see my team, knowing that there's a service like Eden now, I just know that, okay, there's something. I would work and I can take a break and go and eat and come back. And it's not just for me, it's like everyone who's staying with me. Like, it's just making stuff easier for them as well. I feel like it's just that one less thing. Again, one less thing to worry about. I think it's just a good thing. If you are achieving the goals you set for yourself, I think that's flourishing. Economics was something I fell in love with when I was doing business studies. So we were doing this lesson where we're transitioning from secondary school to university, and I saw economics. I saw the definition of economics. I saw scarce resources and I saw money. And I was like, this is very interesting. And then I saw the demand and supply curve and I was like, okay, I want this. So I said I was going to major in economics. And graphic design I took it seriously in my second year of uni, where I was doing flyers. I was recreating flyers, recreating as many things as I could possibly do, but not copying. I was recreating them. I could draw when I was like in primary school. I could draw and I was very fascinated by design, fonts and everything. I took plenty courses, especially typography courses. So I've been very obsessed with like the look of things. So I just took graphic design in my second year and it became like something that sustained me through my university. YouTube creation kind of came when I started learning video production and I just merged everything together. So merging everything together was having videos that had like good visuals or good like animations, design, text, fonts. And I also started a series on the channel, the Finance Friday series. So my economics degree did not waste. It was like a mixture of everything. So economics for the Finance Friday series, I'm explaining stuff about the Nigerian economy, and tech, which is like, you know, smartphones, apps, accessories, software, everything that is just interesting. And, you know, making them visually appealing, engaging, and just educating people, letting them come better, living better than they came. I think one of my favorite things is I can reach so many people. Right now, I think across all channels, we're around like 900,000 subscribers and followers. And it's interesting to see like how, you know, we put stuff out there and either people just purchase something because you said so, or people just learn something because you taught it in a very good way. So I'm very fascinated by how we can reach as many people, and I just want to keep giving value because I know that if I'm able to give something of value to people, you know, there's also some sort of value that comes to me. Maybe I might make some money, I might, you know, get subscribers or followers, I might meet very interesting people, but I just know that there's value being given to the people who come to my platforms or my pages and they live better than they came. That's like my main focus. And that's why I'm very, very happy to, you know, have this platform for this value purpose. Least favorite thing. Least favorite thing. I think it requires so much consistency, so much effort. And sometimes, you know, you might get burnt out because of how much work you're putting into it. But at the end of the day, it's still a good thing because I feel like people know that I care about the stuff I'm doing, and the effort kind of shows. And we see it in the comments, we see it in the shares, the feedback, the DMs. So I think it's kind of hard to be consistent and maintain good quality, but I'm trying my best. Yeah. So in terms of consistency and wearing these turtlenecks, I think that it came from Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg. So Mark has a certain type of gray shirt he wears, And I think one thing he said was, it's just one less decision to make in a day. So I have a bunch of these turtlenecks and I still buy a lot of them. I gift them sometimes. So I open my wardrobe and I see a bunch of them and I'm just picking one that I wear today. So I don't have that decision fatigue, like, oh, what am I going to wear today? It's just very, very easy to make that decision. And of course, Steve Jobs, he wears a turtleneck and jeans to his presentations. Yeah, every video is like my presentation, something that is like bigger than the previous one, and how can I deliver it in a very good way. So the turtleneck just stuck, and yeah, that's become my identity for like almost 6 years now. If I could be a phone right now, because of how this technology is changing, I think I would go with the S23 Ultra, because it's fast. And what Samsung did was that they made a custom chipset for their phone specifically. So it's the Samsung edition of that chipset, which is very cool. So I think it's special, and I like to think of myself as special. If I had all the money in the world, what would I be doing? Wow. What would I be doing? I'll be bored. Oh my God. But I think I would like to have enough books with me. Maybe enough tech items that I can just use for the rest of my days. Yeah. So in terms of balancing my life and creating content and just being someone that you refer to as an influencer, I think that balancing that aspect, I don't know. I feel like I work almost every day, or almost every hour at this point. I work till I'm very tired, and it might not really be the best thing, but I like to work till I'm very tired, and just put in as much effort as I can possibly put into this work. So I think that's pretty much it. Like I like working a lot. But in terms of life, in terms of me existing and like having fun, doing other stuff, I mean, I like to play games. I like VR. I like using the Meta Quest, just playing some VR games. I like sometimes PlayStation, and I read a lot in like time that's left. So I'm listening to something on Audible, or I'm just reading a book. I think in terms of where I started and where I am now and how my life has changed, I think it has changed significantly. I think before I would walk into anywhere and I can be anonymous, but I can't be anonymous anymore now. Like I can walk, my father was even at the airport. He made an acquaintance with someone and the person saw his name and were like, "Oh, are you Fisayo's father?" And took a picture of me and sent it to me. So it's even that bad. Like there's like the third layer of that. So anywhere I'm going, I kind of expected that people are going to want to take pictures with me. And it's fine. I'm very happy to do it because I'm grateful. Like I feel like the value that I'm giving out, I feel like it made sense to someone, that they felt this person is someone worthy of taking a picture with. So it's interesting. The first time it was because of Sim, my friend. When I used to work in Max, I used to work with Sim. And I was just fascinated and very happy that, he was working on this. Also, I saw like some reviews, and another friend of mine had started using Eden. So it was like, why are you stressing? Just subscribe to Eden. And then I was like, okay, let me see how it goes for you, honey. And he started using Eden, started trying it out. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll pull the trigger and make this decision. So we just checked before this interview. And on the 30th of June, 2022, so that's last year, I subscribed. I think I posted the screenshots on Twitter. So I subscribed to Eden, and it will be 1 year at the end of next month. So it's been very amazing, like the service, the quality of service, the consistency, and the quality of the food, which is the service I'm using. I think it's been very consistent. Before Eden, in terms of handling food, I was doing a lot of takeouts, and it was not consistent. Like I will be working so long that I'll forget to even order food, and I'll just be very, very tired. But knowing that there's a service like Eden now, I just know that, okay, there's something. I would work and I can take a break and go and eat and come back. And it's not just for me, it's like everyone who's staying with me. We had to get as many. It's one less decision to make again. It's just one less decision to make. Food is there. And I don't have to worry about this one aspect of my life. I can work, I can eat, and I can just resume what I'm doing. My favorite food is amala with gbegiri and ewedu, and I haven't seen that option on Eden. But yeah, like my favorite food is amala with gbegiri and ewedu. We had a very interesting ewa-going relationship. So we got bread, and we wanted to just make that relationship symbiotic. So yes, that was why we had a lot of ewa-going.
And if you were going to be a Nigerian food, which would you be?
Amala, like amala is the good. Take proper amala with gbegiri and ewedu in Ogun State. Ijebu-Ode to be specific. It's good. I think I did my NYC in Ogun State, and or part of it at least. And from what I could tell, like in Ijebu-Ode, Gari is the currency. You know, you've heard of Ijebu Gari. Gari is the currency in Ijebu. Like if the price of Gari goes up, there's a chaos in the whole economy of Ijebu-Ode. But like, maybe I'm exaggerating. But for real though, you would get confirmed swallow there. And that was like one of the best places I've had swallow. But amala is pristine.
Food.
Nutrition. Oh my god. Okay, that's the first thing that came to my mind, to be honest. Okay. Nutrition, health, it makes me well every day.
Okay.
Yeah. Money. Oh my god.
Device.
Phones.
Play.
Games.
Okay.
Extra. Topic.
Cool.
Okay.
You can speak for the extra.
Extra quality HD.
Okay, nice. That's it first. Nice. Can you describe Lagos in one word?
Chaotic, hectic, traffic. Oh my god. No, it's chaotic. Do I see myself living in Lagos permanently? That one is big. But in terms of like living in Lagos, I think my work is in Nigeria. I'm delivering value to a lot of people here in Nigeria. And I think that there's a sort of a place for me here. Regardless of all the challenges and all this stuff that is happening. Like today I was stopped by police 4 different times because of the kind of vehicle I drive. They will just assume things about you, unfortunately. But yeah, like apart from all that bad stuff, I think Lagos is, just like Nadaya said, the entrepreneurship energy here is amazing. And the can-do spirit is here. People want to do stuff. I feel like they just need a good opportunity to do it. Okay, in terms of what I do for fun, I don't go anywhere. I don't like going anywhere. I like staying indoors because it's one less policeman to deal with. So I like staying inside, and I like to play VR games. I like to just immerse myself in something, reading stuff, playing games. I think I really enjoy those activities. Or watching a documentary, yes. Because I've made some documentaries myself. So I just really like the act of that creation. I think a picture of my dream life would be clean environment, very hygienic. Is that a word? Hygienic. Very, very clean and very proper alignment. Everything is like aligned. The square is square, and the walls are painted properly, and there's green everywhere. We have a Lamborghini outside. I did not expect that too. But yeah, we have a Lamborghini outside there. The Euros, the SUV one. And there's just a lot of tech, and everything is interactive. I feel like I'm making as little decisions that are making the most impact as possible, and I'm delivering a lot of value. That's the life I want to. Oh, I know what is missing. I just need to be consistent, and I need to probably do less hard work and more smart work. I feel like that's the only thing. I work so much that I tend to forget so many things. But I don't mind at the same time. I feel like I'm being very productive and I'm helping a lot of people. It's very important to me that, a lot of people are I know I've said it before, but like it's very important for me that people leave better than they came when they come in contact with me or my work. I feel like it makes me very happy if I succeed at that. When it comes to someone's life flourishing, a lot of people see it like this person has their act together or something like that. I think for me it's also similar. I think we're human in that way that we feel this person knows what they're doing and, they're flourishing. Flourishing can also look like you're succeeding at the goals you have for yourself. So you set all those goals for yourself and you're killing it. You're doing it very well. You are, getting all the roles, all the jobs, all the interviews, whatever, money, everything that comes with succeeding at the goals you have. And again, it depends on whoever you are. Everybody has different goals and different things. So if you are achieving the goals you set for yourself, I think that's flourishing. I think I'm quarter to flourishing.
Flourishing. What are we doing?
I think I'm still trying my best. So, yeah.
Okay.
First of all, like since I started Eden, I don't remember the last time I touched my stove, or my gas cooker. I don't remember the last time. I mean, I've microwaved some things. I've probably put something on fire, but I don't remember the last time I prepared a whole meal. And that's because I've been working a lot. So I feel like when I stop working for a while, I would maybe do that in my parents' house. But in terms of like Eden helping you flourish, I think for me, it has immensely helped me save a lot of time and my team as well. It has immensely helped us save a lot of time and we're just focusing on what we're doing. So if I could send a message to my 10-year-old self, I remember when I was 10, I think I was just entering secondary school. I did my 10th birthday in Ajegunle, and that was the last time we were in Ajegunle when we moved from Ajegunle. 10, I was shipped off to boarding school. And I learned so many hard experiences. I think if I was going to send a message to my 10-year-old self, I mean, apart from buying Bitcoin, it would be that, be more tenacious and be more open to try stuff out and don't be shy. I feel like I was shy for the most part of my life, and it kind of blocked a lot of opportunities for me. I feel like confidence is very, very important. You can have the skill, but if you're not confident, it might not come out as if you have the skill. And that confidence, I'm grateful that I read a lot of books as well. I think that's one thing I'm really grateful for, the fact that I read a lot of books when I was growing up. Maybe if I had read more, or if I had understood more of what I was reading, I feel like it would have really helped me do some stuff I wanted to do. There's so many things I wish I could have done, but I feel like being confident, being more tenacious would have helped me achieve those things quicker. But I'm very grateful for where I am now and what I've been doing. So, Eden, I love you guys a lot. I think that Eden is, I think what you are doing is amazing, to be honest. I'm subscribing to what you're doing. I feel like it is a significant amount of money I pay every month. But I'm happy to do it. That's the thing. I'm happy to do it. And I see my team and how they it's just making stuff easier for them as well. And me. So I feel like it's just that one less thing. Again, one less thing to worry about. I think it's just a good thing that you're doing. And I want you guys to, become better. The app should be more intuitive, more, quicker. The selection process. If we're selecting meals for every day, please let's select the meals. And it should go to the days so that we'll not have to reorder them again. I feel like that's the only thing I would ask to change. But for real, you guys are